tell the rebels where to come get their supplies.
Bowman, this is Nomad. We're on the ground in Okoro. What have you got for us?
Okoro is the heart of cocaine production in Bolivia. The network there was built by El Yayo and predates Santa Blanca by more than a decade. When El Yayo joined the cartel and became the boss of production, he handed Okoro off to his grandson, who goes by the name El Emisario.
The emissary.
He spends most of his time outside the province, rubbing shoulders with politicians in Sucre and greasing the wheels for the cartel. Not really his job, but the guy's something of a charmer, and he figures this is the best way to make his grandfather.
La Santera keeps her people
Proud.
La Santera keeps her people in line with a personal force of Sicario bodyguards. Take them out, and we make her look weak in front of El Sueño and her followers.
El Yayo lets it slide so long as Okoro continues to produce. Fact is, the network is so well established that it pretty much runs itself. El Emisario's assistant handles the rest. Get in there, gather intel on Okoro's production sites, and start fucking things up. That'll put pressure on El Emisario to come back to Okoro and get things back on track before Granddad finds out. When that happens, we grab him and use him to get to El Yayo.
Getting an upload from Bowman. Looks like she's got some intel on El Emisario.
You all know El Yayo, highest-ranking Bolivian in the Santa Blanca cartel, and their head of cocaine production. But you may not know his grandson, Gonzalo Llana, aka El Emisario, the emissary. Yayo taught Emisario everything he knows. How to produce the best polvo in all of South America, how to maintain relationships with the local Bolivians, and most importantly, how to serve your Santa Blanca masters. Emisario looks up to Yayo, would do anything to honor him, to make him proud. Which is exactly what makes El Emisario the perfect target. His greatest fear is shaming his grandfather. If we hit his coke operation in Okoro, he'll come running back to fix things. That's when we grab him. With a little luck, he'll give us everything we need to know about dear old Grandpa.
Yourselves with Bowman's briefing on Santa Blanca's coke production pipeline.
People at the top are El Yayo and La Gringa. Yayo's Bolivian, an ex-cocolero turned cocaine producer.
Gringa seems to be a disgraced chemist. She used to work for an NGO here in Bolivia before joining up with the cartel.
El Yayo was born amidst the Bolivian coca. His mother carried him on her back until he was old enough to go to work for himself. For decades, Yayo picked the leaves, fingers blistered, back aching, feet bleeding. But never, in all that time, did he once extract the alkaloids to make cocaine. To Yayo, the coca leaf was an ancient tradition, going back 8,000 years, a medicine, a culture, una planta sagrada. Of course, the Americanos had a different opinion. They called it Plan Dignidad, the Dignity Plan. Although Yayo was no more than a farmer, un cocalero, his world was left in ruins. With no other means available, he was forced to do the one thing that he vowed never to do. He was forced to produce cocaine. In the end, the Americans' efforts to stop cocaine production created one of the greatest cocaine producers to ever live.
The Santa Blanca cocaine production pipeline, led by El Yayo. It all starts in the fields with the harvesting of the Erythroxylum novogranitens, aka the coca plant. Of the 200 known species of Erythroxylum, only 2 contain usable levels of cocaine, so you have to know what you're planting. El Yayo knows what he's planting. First, his people strip the leaves off the plant. Then the leaves are dried, finally chopped, and sent to the lab. That's where this chick comes in. Lagringa here is an American chemist with Mensa-level IQ and sub-zero morality numbers. They take the chopped leaves, dust them with lime. That's right, lime. Then pour diesel fuel all over them. Stir for 3 days. You can use a washing machine or a cement mixer, but Santa Blanca does it by hand. Then, they mix all this shit with sulfuric acid, a dash of caustic soda, and bam, cocaine paste. You dry it, chuck in more acid, and pretty soon you got powder. But now you have to purify it because no one wants to snort yellow powder. It's gross. So, a little more acid, some potassium permanganate, pyrolusite. Hungry yet? Filter it with ammonia and beautiful, pure white cocaine. But everyone knows how to do this, right? What makes Santa Blanca so special? What makes SB a brand? Because they figured it out. How to mass produce a custom product. Plant genetics, logistics, mechanization, state-of-the-art labs, reduction of redundancies, quality control, purity of chemicals, and, of course, the secret sauce. They're geniuses. They've taken coke production into the 22nd century. What Henry Ford did for the factory, they've done for the lab. They're innovators, they're pioneers, they're SB.
There's that makeshift barracks.
Those boys look kind of salty.
I expect Los Enteros' personal sicarios are some of Santa Blanca's best.
And there's a whole lot of them.
Who's feeling froggy?
I'm moving to position.
Yo, cartel
Target
gunman,
acquired.
by the building.
Standing by.
Got eyes on a tango. He's got a lot of background.
Moving to a good sight
I got
line.
it.
Moving to position. Copy. Target marked. Yo, we got a small
Say the
cartel
word.
element by the building. Got it.
signal's all bad. They're jamming the drone. Their LT's trying to run.
Taking a shot. Sniper! Looks like Unidad is sticking their nose in this asshole. Good to go.
Drone is airborne.
Got it. Moving. Got the target.
Now that's a cross.
Kinda reminds me of the Valle de los Caídos in Spain. You know that Civil War monument?
I gotta hand it to Sueño. He's got some impressive architects and engineers on his payroll.
Must be on the pilgrimage route.
They built these places to house pilgrims from the US, Mexico, and Central America.
Hold up. I'm seeing a lot of cartel activity over here.
Maybe some kind of barracks. In this area, they probably answer directly to La Santera.
Bowman, we just traded gunshots with a bunch of thick-skinned sicarios here in Espiritu Santo.
Don't let your weapons cool down. I'm uploading coordinates for another Santa Blanca camp nearby.
I'm on. Let's go.
got some hostile activity.
Marking a hostile. He's close to some locals. I got another. That's 5.
I'm getting a position.
Let me get into
I've
position.
got the target.
Eyes on the target. Shit, I gotta find a good position. Got one. That LT's getting away. We're still good.
Marking target. Watch the background. That makes 5.
I'm moving to position.
I got it.
good
Move
sight
into
line.
position. Changing
Got eyes on the
target.
tango. He's got a lot
Copy.
of background.
Target marked. Shit, I gotta find a good position. I got it. Moving to position. Oh, hell, they found their buddy. Opening fire. Oh, he's dead.
¿Dónde se metieron, culeros?
¡Tiro, pues! ¿Qué chingados esperan? ¡A partir de la madre con todo! ¡Vamos a enseñarles quién manda! ¡Disparen!
They're coming right at us. What's the word, boss?
I'm asking the rebels to draw their attention.
Por aquí andan esos putos. ¡Un tiro, pues!
We're clear. Tango marked. He's a little close to civilians.
Me lleva la chingada.
I'm getting a position.
Let me get into position.
We're right of the cage. I've got the target.
Got the target.
Target lost. Target marked.
That's it. Fought to the last man.
I guess surrender isn't in their vocabulary.